Hello, it's Karen to another video. Today I'm going to do a bit of an unboxing video of a box set I just got, and it's this box set, the Whitesnake Slip of the Tongue 30th Anniversary box set. Now, I kind of been meaning to get the Whitesnake box sets for some time. I mean, I got the Slide It In box set a year and a half ago, and I was kind of looking out for some of the other box sets, which I'm definitely going to get hold of them. Things like the Restless Heart, Still Good to Be Bad, and the Forevermore box set, and maybe the Into the Light solo albums collection as well. I haven't bothered about the recent one, the Access All Areas, the live albums from the 2000s albums, like the Made in Britain, World Record, Made in Japan, Purple Tour, Live in the Shadow of the Blues, I think it's called, Live in the Still Nights. I've got those live albums, the original releases, and I kind of didn't really want the boxed set versions, so yeah, so here's the box set, which I have the album, which was came out in 1989 on vinyl here. This is my original vinyl copy on the EMI label, which I bought a few years ago. And a really good album, Slip of the Tongue, I must say. This was like the follow-up to the 1987 album, and this was definitely Whitesnake at their kind of stadium-filling peak, I would say, particularly in America as well. Yeah, this would be a really good book. I bought this from Amazon. Cost me £50, came from, I think it was coming from America, but you know, still hey ho, still nice to really get this box set quite quickly actually, because I thought I was going to be waiting for a week, but got it quite quickly. So here's the sticker there. Basically says what we get. New 30th Anniversary Remastered, Live at Donington 1990 CD and on DVD, unreleased demos and rough mix, the Wagging Tongue edition, unreleased monitor mixes, behind the scenes film, promo videos, a new David Coverdale and Adrian Vandenberg interview, poster, 60-page book, and replica tour book. So that's quite cool. I always like it, we do these little box set things as well, yeah. So yeah, I also would like to get the 1987 anniversary box set, but that's very, very difficult to get hold of for a reasonable price these days. Even Amazon I don't think Amazon have it now. So I'm going to keep my eye out for sun in my eyes, for that one if I can find it for the right price. But you know, I'll wait and see on that one. I'm going to try and keep the sticker with us. Because the problem is with some of these shrink wraps, when you try and take the sticker off, a bit of it kind of peels away, but there we go, I've managed to, or sometimes it'll tear in your hands sometimes, but anyway, here we go. So yeah, there we are, back there. I'll just take the lid off like so, plain black on the inside, but we did take it off in a little ribbon like so. So here's the big, this is a little book, well, big book actually, rather, this is quite long. But anyway, this has some nice pictures, liner notes. Just talks about the time of the album, I think, and some single covers. Oh, drop that. Can't even drop it that. Yeah, some nice pictures in there. Just put David Coverdale there. That's the Donington show, and there's some posters from shows, which is quite cool. Track listing in here. So squared as magazine was there. And these lyrics, like you got in the original LP inner sleeve. It's a picture of him and Steve Vai, one of the guitarists in the band. Because Adrian Vandenberg was part of the band. but he had a pre-existing shoulder injury, so he ended up having to kind of not really. So he didn't take part in the final record. So Steve Vai was sort of in his place. This is the reproduction of the original tour program. This is very nice. Good picture of the guys there. Nice picture of the band, and get each band member, which is quite nice with these sort of tour programs. You get a picture of each band member. So it's David Coverdale there, of course. There's Steve Vai on guitar, Adrian Vandenberg, Rudy Sarzo on bass, the great Tommy Aldridge on drums. So it's quite nice when they do like reproductions of the original programs of these, when they put out some of these sort of boxes. I've seen it with like other box sets as well, which is quite nice. As with the Slip of the Tongue, they tried to slide it in box set as well. The poster. This is the album cover. Yes, it is. It's the album cover. But I'm not going to put that up on my wall. It's gonna. I always like to keep all my the inners and posters and all my albums, vinyl or CD. Okay, this is CDs. Here's the original album, 1989 album, the remaster for 2019, and you get some B-sides and alternate mixes on as bonus tracks. I actually had the standard lone CD of this, which I'm going to be kind of getting rid of quite soon. The track listing's been rearranged. If we could compare it, as you can see, the track listing's been altered and jigged about, which, you know, it's also quite nice if they do that, but sometimes it's quite nice to stick to the original track listing, but, you know, maybe a rearrange doesn't hurt. There's that CD. Next CD is the Slip of the Tongue Tongue edition. This is like an interview with David Coverdale about each track, I presume, which is quite nice that they included that. And I actually just got that original vinyl of it, which will be my next vinyl update quite soon. So yeah, quite an interesting one there that they included that. Evolutions, demos, remixes and re-records, which is very, very cool that they always include that in. And I think it's like the whole album pretty much. There's a couple of tracks that I've never before known, Kill for the Cut and Parking Ticket. Those will be an interesting list songs to hear. Disc 4 is the Monitor Mixes, April 1989, very cool. The back, this very nice tape box, done by Mike Klink and Keith Olsen, who were the engineers and producers for the album. Some interesting ones on here. There's a version of We Wish You Well in here, which is from the Love Hunter album. There's a song called Burning Heart, which I think Adrian Vandenberg did. So these might be like rough mixes before the actual final mixes. Not too sure, but still cool. Then we get A Trip to Granny's House, session tapes, Wheezy interludes and jams. Now Granny's House was a studio that I think David Coverdale had after he'd moved to Reno, Nevada in the late 80s. There might be some interesting ones on here, like there's a thing on here called Wheezy and sometimes very naughty interludes, which I imagine there'll probably be some naughty language in that. I think a song called Death Disco, a Whitesnake Boogie, and Mike Klink Shoes Blues. Some very interesting ones on here, I reckon. It'll just be them kind of messing around, I imagine, but still this is very, very interesting to have. Then we get the Live at Donington 1990 CD. Now, I actually already have the Whitesnake Live at Donington CD, which came out in 2011, which I bought a couple of years ago, but I'll still kind of hold on to it because this is the complete show you get, whereas this one is an edited version of the concert without all the guitar solos in it. Still nice to include, but I think it'd be nice if we had a completely unreleased show from the Slip of the Tongue tour, which it probably may may have it, I don't know. But you know, it would have been nice if we had like an unreleased Slip of the Tongue tour show. But still, nice they included that. But I think that's a remaster, I think. Or maybe it's been edited, I think it has been edited, because it says editing for your listening pleasure. So I think it has been, but whether remastered I can't say, but hey ho. And the DVD has Live at Donington, the complete show, much like this version. Now the DVD behind the Live at Donington video, it is a good watch, but the visual quality on the DVD is a bit is an awful lot to be desired. I think it was the source tape they used was a VHS source tape, but I think David Coverdale has said that it was the only copy of that show that they could get. We get the promo videos and bonus features such as Sweet Lady Luck Purple Snake video, and behind the scenes the making of Slip at the Tongue, and a look back Whitesnake Chronicles with David Coverdale and Adrian Vandenberg. So that'll be very, very cool to see. So that appears to be it with the Whitesnake Slip at the Tongue box set video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I definitely will look out getting the other box sets when I can get them. Don't know about the 87 box set, but I still hope to keep my eye on that one if I find that for a reasonable price. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will be doing another video, on the John Lennon Pirates of the People release that came out, because I got the CD of that, and I'm definitely going to video be me talking about it. So yeah, I definitely want to do a video. That'll probably be the next one, and then I'll do my vinyl update from my last one, which was kind of before I went on holiday to Ireland, and then my holiday Ireland, and then my finds from the summer after I came back from Ireland. So from June to maybe September, August time. So yeah, we'll do it from there. And so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.